I just want to make this vid and I'm going to have to get straight to it, man. There's been a lot of distractions, a lot going on. Even when I've been trying to drop videos, not saying that I can't or somebody's going to stop me. No, it's just if the energy ain't right, then I want to try to focus, especially on your mental health, etc. Especially when you're going through uh this warfare, this physical warfare, this mental warfare, this spiritual warfare, you know. But they say it's a message in the stress it and the hard lessons of living. I just want to say this. I try my best to keep my mind off of not repeatedly talking about monitoring and this and that, but this is the base of what this content is about. Because, like I said, from the beginning, we all, whether big or small, from whatever mission, especially if you are labeled anointed and chosen and all these with these titles, that you are already assigned, you know, agreeable entities and disagreeable entities. See, I don't have all the answers. I'm still searching outside of myself to understand that all of the answers is inside of myself, and you should too. You know, you can't give up on your vision because everyone is not going to have your vision. Life is definitely way deeper than what we were taught in school and all that. That's all primitive. They try to label you crazy if you think outside of the box. If you talk about, you know, different life forms on different planets, excuse me, etc. You're crazy. Well, again, like I said, if you've had any spooky experience from ghosts or demonic things, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that have had all kind of experiences. There are real psychics there are fake ones, mediums, etc. There are real people that have gifts that can tap into what we call the other side. See, it's a real war going on, and it's a war for your soul and control. I do believe some of us are closer to Source, and Source may have a bloodline. Some say God or, the ultimate creator is nothing physical, it's energy. But then you have religion, you have all these different aspects of creation. Anytime you see me pause or anything, it's just I'm inhaling the environment, you know. There's a lot of hate, but it's a lot of powerful energy in the air. You really got to get out of this world. I just passed the bar earlier. A lot of girls, guys going in, they partying, having a good time. And I remember when I used to do that. But and that's when I was drinking. But I never really fully enjoyed it. And it's not me judging them. It's just I don't see. It don't appease me to do those things no more. When you start enlightening, you those things like you do get around people that's like-minded like you, or small groups, or maybe if you're doing a certain event, there's nothing wrong with that. But constantly, people want validation in other people. See, the ones that's gonna stick out is always those ones that go against the grain, go against the norm. The ones that don't necessarily have to focus on that all the time. Not to say you're perfect. Just like all this television, they projecting all this hate and all this. I'm pretty sure there are people doing positive things too, but they rather not cover things like that. And then they sweep certain things under the rug. So this is why it's very important for you to have discernment. You have to learn how to differentiate what's real, what's fake, what don't sound right, what's not adding up. See, I got people watching me that don't even like me, but somehow they still stay in tune. You know, agencies and these weirdos, there's no such thing as privacy. So I'm just saying, if you got a goal, you have goals, you do have to think beyond this material world in order for you to have real peace and came here to do what you were sent here to do for those real ones. And I don't like to just separate people, but everybody consciousness is not on the same level. Everybody thought process is not on the same level. Everybody is not playing on the same team. It's the yin and the yang. So that's why I say those ones. So you gotta always know, even as a hermit, you're gonna draw so much attention because you have that glow. But learn how to use, even when you do socialize with people, you know, you do it eloquently, differently, you know, you touch people. And I'm speaking to those ones that leave an impact, even a positive impact, when you're around positive energy. If you're around a bunch of people that's talking crazy all day, drinking, smoking, getting rowdy, just like if you may hear in the background, they always fighting, they always going to jail or even worse sometimes. So, you know, when you surround yourself around that type, that's the type of energy you get. So you definitely got to have a different mindset. When you have a different mindset, you don't no longer associate with those groups anymore. Some people gonna say you acting funny. Some people gonna say you know, you think you better than them or whatever it may be. No, it's just you just leveled up. You thinking of bigger and better things, not just material things. When you have a question about what is going on, why are you here? To work a job all your life, that it ain't adding up. You see what I'm saying? Discernment. See, just listen. But I ain't here to judge nobody because I ain't got no squeaky clean record or I ain't no squeaky clean person in my past. I've done a lot of these things, but even on that level, I always had a consciousness about myself and I always still was a loner, even amongst a lot of people. Because when you get alone by yourself and get to know who you are, you raise your vibrations up. Because when you of the world, you stay doing the basic things, smoking, drinking, this and that, especially if you go into the bars and clubs. So that's why I say to those real ones, that's beyond that. I mean, if you got to do that for your family, if that's what you into, do what you got to do. But the real ones are not focused on that. They speaking about real situations. They're trying to improve the neighborhood. You're not trying to throw trash all on the floor everywhere where you live at. Because at the end of the day, I don't know about anybody else, but I want to ascend. It's about ascending to the next level in life and consciousness. See, people think you talk crazy because you're not talking about the regular things. I get tired of looking on social media and all I see is violence and police situations and it's just a bunch of negative things besides the little skits, and that's how I stay in tune to what's going on. Otherwise, I don't pay attention to majority of none of this stuff. Half of these stories, I don't know if they're even true or not. There's so many actors and actresses. You don't know when they saying light, cameras, action. You know? You worried about, oh, they giving this money, they funding this, and why they ain't funding me, or vote for this or do this. You keep staying distracted when there's bigger things going on, sinister things, and um good things and good energies, obviously. But when you stay focused, especially on social media and the news and all of that, it's gonna always show you all these bad things. You're gonna hear a few good stories. You're gonna hear some things about some celebrities, but the majority of things you're gonna hear, this person got shot, this happened, this person was found this way, this other guy. All you're gonna hear is a bunch of negativity. And like I said, they sweeping other stories under the rug, and not just the news, just everything. Like nothing is real. Reality shows, nothing reality about it. It is the Truman Show. A lot of these people are all connected. We're living in a hologram. I kind of believe that. I do. I kind of believe we're living in a hologram, or whatever they call it. Sometimes I don't believe that this is even real. It reminds me of the Matrix when Neo was at work, and all of Mr. Smiths was coming to like whatever, because he was the one. That's why I said those real ones. When you start waking up and realize that everything is not what it seems, you know? And I can't lie, a little bit sometimes it gets scary when you know that people are watching you, excuse me, and not for good reasons. But when you know, not think, when you know you have forces, not forces behind you, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Keep your confidence up. And I didn't want to just drag this video too long, but just know who you are. Your life is beyond working a job. Your life is beyond a relationship. Your life is beyond going to the bars, drinking and fornicating. I'm not saying be perfect, but just know it's deeper meanings to life. And they try to keep us brainwashed in the program. Like I said, I watch social media just to plug in and see what's going on. You got people making their own reality shows, and all they doing is fighting and beating each other up. Women being catty, scratching each other's faces up. I even heard somebody at the bar cursing and screaming. Again, I'm not perfect, but I don't want to hear all that and be around that type of environment. I already got to deal with a lot, and I know you do too, to those real ones. Because you're constantly under attack more than other ones. That's why I say those ones. Because everybody is not under attack like those ones. Everybody don't have to deal and carry the world on their shoulders like those ones. And whoever those ones are, if you know you those ones, then you know I'm talking to you. They trying to, I believe they trying to suppress the little videos or whatever that be going on. I don't have time to pay attention to negativity, because I believe that the universe is going to do what the universe is going to do. And if you aligning or doing what you need to do, watch how everything fall in place for you. I don't get into anything for no fame. Maybe some fortune, yeah. Who don't want to live comfortably? I've been struggling all my life. I know a lot of people been struggling all their life. I think it's worth it. I've put a lot of physical hard work too. Never been a lazy person. Never just walked around with my hand out. Even to this day, nobody, it is what it is. But stay true to who you are, your authentic self. Just know you are beyond the flesh. And everything you do is a test. But it's so deep that I'm study learning. And even again, till you reach certain levels, I guess we'll see in another lifetime or however this life works. Because we all out here, we experiencing it together. What you are, the author, you are the creator, you are everything in this movie we call life. I'm in this video because it's so much noise in the background. But you see, that's another reason why I drug this video too, because every time you're around, alarms going on. If you're around and alarms always going off and people like all in your face, cars in a row, you're probably not crazy, you're being gang stalked. You know? And the same people that's supposed to be protecting you probably have disagreeable thoughts in their mind on hurting you. But if you know, like I know, you are very protected. We ain't talking about no earthly things. Just listen to them demons. They act crazy. And it's that time. They waving flags. You know what I'm saying? This is the time. Like I said, man, give your flowers while you here. Give me my flowers while I'm here. You know? I'm about to start dropping these educational videos too, man. I'm gonna get back focused. But this is a very hostile time. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of hostile energy going on. But these spiritual warriors is who I speak to. And I label it this because this is what these labels are. This is the closest thing to what I can say, because you're a physical warrior, but everything is happening what they label the spiritual and the mental. You know, the mental is attacked more than anything. You got to watch what you listen to and watch what you're paying attention to. I know I definitely do. And I'm dragging this video, I want you to hear, like, I can't ever really get a peace of mind to come out in any area. I kind of wish I could just relocate or go on a vacation right now. But right now I'm kind of like in a rock between but I'm trying to stay focused. And there's a lot of eyes going on. Just listen to that though. I'd rather show people, like, spiritual warfare is real, man. This shit is real. Gang stalking is real. Demonic forces are real, bro. And this is why I speak about this. Because if I walked around 24/7, I'm telling you, or had this on me, you will see this stuff happen frequently. And everything is not a coincidence. And I know there are those real ones that's going through the same thing. It's not everybody. It's only a few of them real ones. And you see they make all that noise, but they not, you feel me, they ain't crazy. But I'm dragging this video on purpose to let you know that I really be out here moving around. I really be, you know, I'm not hard to find. Like, I'm not, this ain't to be tough, this ain't to be nothing. It's like, I can be out here at night, I move around, I see what's really going on. But I know I'm heavily protected, you know? With a strong spiritual team, with a strong spiritual military. And you are too. And especially if you're a part of those real ones that you can relate to these videos. You know? I'm in the vid because I don't want to drag it so long. But I dragged it for a little while to let you know. Hear how every time too, it's almost like they know. I feel like it's a lot of haters. It's like they know. But they ain't gonna stop nothing unless you allow somebody to stop you. You know? You the only one can stop you. Not ever allow nobody to stop you. Keep doing what you gotta do. And if they trying to distract you, get that tunnel vision going. This is why I kept talking. This is why I kept going. Because I feel like certain things is done intentionally. Everything happened for a reason. I'm out. Triple ones to God. Owners. 13.